guys, thank you so much for joining me. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a tandoori chicken. This is my dad's recipe and everybody who's ever tried it loves it. So I asked him if I could share it with everybody and he granted me permission. So here's the recipe for you guys. So I have 2 pieces of chicken like quarters. I have 1 teaspoon of chaat masala. I have about 2 teaspoons of tandoori chicken masala. I have 1 teaspoon of ground coriander powder. I have about a 1/4 teaspoon of amchur powder or dried mango powder. I have about 4 teaspoons of yogurt, and I have about 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. I also have about this size of ginger and about 4 cloves of garlic. And I also have some vegetable oil that I'm gonna be adding to it. And even when I'm baking the chicken, you just gotta baste it after every 15 minutes or so. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna start off by chopping up my garlic and ginger. I'm gonna chop it up really finely so that you don't get ginger or garlic pieces in your mouth when you're eating it. Okay, now that I have chopped up my ginger and garlic, I am going to add in the rest of the ingredients and just mix it up. So the chaat masala, the tandoori masala, coriander powder, the amchur powder, the hot sauce, the yogurt, and a drizzle of some vegetable oil, just about that much. One ingredient that I absolutely forgot that is really important is lemon juice. So I'm going to add about half a lemon juice in there. And then I'm just going to mix it all up. I also added some red color while I was mixing. Okay, I'm just gonna use a brush and marinate the chicken. I don't know if I told you guys already, but I went ahead and I made some cuts into the chicken already. See, there's one there. I made about 4 cuts to each piece, the front and the back. Make sure you get the marinade in the cuts that you made. Okay, so this is what the chicken looks like after I have marinated it. So I'm just gonna let that sit for about 10-15 minutes. And I'm gonna preheat my oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, so while the oven's preheating, I'm just gonna make some pickled onion just because it tastes really good with the chicken. I'm just gonna slice up some onion. You could also cut rounds. It doesn't matter. Put the onion in a bowl, just break them up. I have about 2 tablespoons of white vinegar that I'm adding to this. 1 teaspoon of red chili powder and 1 teaspoon of salt. And then just mix them up. And then you could just let this marinate and soak in the vinegar until the chicken is done. Guys, the oven is preheated and I've just lined the tray with a bit of foil, and then I placed the chicken on top, and now I'm just gonna put it in the oven. Usually with these pickled onions, they're made with red onions, but since I didn't have any on hand, I'm just gonna use these ones. And before I forget, I'm gonna bake the chicken for about 30 minutes and I'm gonna flip it on the other side after about 15 minutes, and then I'm just gonna add some oil just to baste the chicken. Okay guys, so it's been 30 minutes. This is what the final product looks like. It looks good to my eyes. I hope it looks good to you too. Thanks to my dad who allowed me to share his recipe with all of you guys. So I'm serving it with some yogurt. I have some mint chutney. There's the pickled onions. There's some lemon and chilies. So I really do hope that you give it a try and that you like it. Let me know if you do. I'll see you later.